Hi, Dance Fam. It's Joseph Corella here from 567 Broadway. Okay, I know you are so excited about today's Dance Fitness Combination 2 Candy Store from Heather's. It is finally happening. I did a vote on Instagram and it won by far. I knew people loved Heather's, but man, I had no clue it was this popular. I love it so much. I'm going to sing along. There's no doubt about it. But before we start, I'm going to give you a combo preview and then we're going to dance. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise up.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, Dance Fam. Get ready to get sassy. Heather's the musical. I know you know everything about it, but let's give a little bit of a breakdown. It came off of a movie back in the 1980s. Very popular, so get ready to get 80s-tastic. It went off-Broadway, massively successful, and then it went to the West End, massively successful as well. It's like all over the world. I've seen it pop up in Australia. The thing that I want you to think about with Candy Store, I love that everybody loves this so much, by the way, too. Heather's, they're the most popular girls in school. Heather McNamara, couldn't get that one out. Heather Chandler and Heather Duke. Pick which one you want to be. You're the most popular girls in school, and let's just say they're not known for being nice. And somebody's got to play that role, all right? So let's get into character. Let's have some fun. Let's be sassy. Overall, let go. But I really do love Heather's the musical. Oh, and the music is so amazing for it. So we can't help but want to dance. This is very character driven. So I choreographed this like as if we're going to perform it on stage. Sometimes I give a little more cardio driven choreography. This is still going to get your heart rate up, but it's very character driven. So I want you to think, how would your costume look? Everything, it'd be three of you dancing together. So ultimately, add in those details as we do this, because I want to see the performance of this, your workout performance, but overall, again, this is very, very character driven, because how could it not? Because it's Candy Store. Okay, anyways, enough with that said. Let's do this. So we're gonna start with the oh, oh, oh. You have three poses. You have to start with a pose to the side, this side first, this side, and this side, whatever you feel. So it could be, whoa. Ultimately, too, what I see is that each one of you would have a pose. So if you're doing it with three people, each one of you has a pose for that. But if it's just you, like it's just me, hit those poses 3 times. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are my 3 poses. So, and then right after the third one, you're going to hear boom, and it's going to go right into a shunny downstage. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit. Again, that is, honey, what you waiting? I can never remember the words when I'm teaching choreography, but when we do it with music, it will make sense. Good. You turn, step, 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 step. Welcome to my candy store, or you're going to live this. Welcome to my candy store. So let's do the upper body first, and then we'll piece the lower body. Welcome to my candy store. Or think tall, presenting. The whole school is watching you right now, and you're like, yes, look at me. That's the feel for this. Now you step to the side. Welcome to beveled candy. Step, bevel down. Good. And this is sliding back behind you, just like this. Good. You got it. 5, 6. Let's just go from here. Welcome to my candy store. Or good. Let's go from the first part, piece that together. I think we should do that much with music, because that will help me piece it together. And also, too, I want you to get into the flow with the music. So, whoa, 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 boom. Honey, what you waiting for? Or welcome to my candy store. Or good. Let's do that much with music.
In my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Some rum and
guys, I love this song. Okay, so remember, again, I said I really choreographed this like you were going to perform it on stage. So you know the song, and I want you to sing along. Let me just add a little note in. So when you turn down stage, this is all three of you, all three of the Heathers right there, holding here. When you bring your hand here, and what I want you to think, so I'm Heather Chandler, and then you have Heather Duke and Heather McNamara right there. And this is going to be like your show poster picture. So these moves might be not too crazy, but still remember what you're thinking of. Remember the pictures. Remember how it looks on stage as you do this. So get into the flow of that. But turning here, step, 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 here, hold. You're holding, but you're singing. So you need to sing too. Okay, let's go on. So from here, time for you to prove, ba. So maybe you were pointing to people in the school. Let's try that. I'm changing it as we do it. Time for you to prove you're not a loser. Again, time for you to prove you're not a loser. Good. Let's go on because I want to piece this for my brain. You turn to the side, step here, step, step, hit. That's your pose there. Again, you just did loser. You turn to the side, here, step, step, hit. And then you bring your arms down slowly as you're looking to the front. So hit, look, and then we'll go on from there eventually. Let's do that again because I'm going to try to do this for my brain. You're doing awesome. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, so time for you to prove you're not a loser. Turn a more ba ba ba. Step into my candy. And the thing that I want you to think about is that it's kind of awkward to turn your body like this. However, you got to make it something. So if all of you sharp hit, look, and you have to make that line look good and bend the supporting leg, that will kind of help. But then eventually you're just going to step on the foot. Let's go from the top, slowly piece that together. I might mess it up without the music. We're in rehearsal. It's okay. Okay, let's go from the top. Da, 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 da. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit. Honey, what you waiting for? Hold. Welcome to my candy store. Hit. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Or da, da, ba. Step into my candy. Ooh, this lean back. You're going to feel that in your core, that's for sure, and stay tall. All right, let's do that much with music. Reminder, we're in rehearsal. You got it. Here we go.
In my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys, fall at your feet, pay the check. I'll smoke, pound some rum and coke. In my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store.
We just finished here, down. You step, step into my candy store, 2 steps. Then you do 1, 2. Again, simple, but we've got to be all on the same feet. The Heathers match each other, and if one of them is off, not good, okay? So here, you step, store, step. 1, 2, step, touch. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, look. Again, that is step touch 4 times. 1, 2. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Ball change. Step, step, hit. And because ultimately we're traveling around the stage here, you would hit all together front there. You'll hear it in the music. So again, really want you to pay attention to those accents. Hit those accents. I love it. All right, here. And then you store. Da, Dun 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 dun. Say goodbye to Shamu. Ba ba. From here, you're gonna do shoulder roll around. You guys, this is making me sweaty. Even though this is not that crazy, it's making me sweaty. So from here, shoulder roll, because this is all really strong, precise, really down to the ground. So 4, 3, 2, 1. You do that 4 times. Adding lower body, you turn around 4, 3, face up, stage, done. You step, touch, step, touch. She would leave you to rot. And that's there. Again, my idea, this would be a perform if this was really on stage. When you turn around, whichever Heather is singing is facing downstage, the other Heather is facing upstage. Okay? Let's do that much from the top for my brain and for your brain. Piece it together. You're doing awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Done. Honey, what you waiting? Hit. Welcome to my candy store, or time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Step into my candy. 1, 2. Ba ba da 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 da. Say goodbye to Shamu. Ba ba da 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 da. Step touch. She would leave you to rot. Good. Let's do that much with music. Yeah.
Coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise now at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise now at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't.
Okay, you're doing amazing. We're about halfway there. Remember this specific dance tutorial is very, very, very character driven. So let's add the next part, and then we'll get that out. She would leave you to rot. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and hold, cry. You probably saw my eyes just look down as I was trying to remember the choreography. She would leave you to rot. Step. Hold, cry. It's not Sesame Street. Whoa, that's the part there. But okay, good. So one more time for my brain. She would leave you to rot. Step, don't care. Fine, and braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Whoa, okay. Again, whoa. Let's go on because I want to get this out. You're going to hear the accents. We're not going to be going as fast. You're going to slow it down. Right after this, whoa, hit. Again, hear the accent. What I want you to think, imagine the 3 Heathers together doing this as the students are around. And you could even, if you're on this side, you're looking out that way. And if you're on this side, and if you're center, you're looking in front. So I want you to remember those details. Down, hit. I get full out. Hit. You shimmy. 2, 3, 4. Walk. Oh, yeah. So 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Shimmy. 2, 3, 4. Walk. You're going right back in to the top, it's going to go, whoa, whoa. You know what it's next. You're going to do the exact same thing you did in the beginning into that. Again, character driven. I want you to give it your all. Find how your character would move. Have some fun. All right, let's go from the top. Try and piece that together. Don't worry, we're in rehearsal. I'm right there with you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit, honey, what you waiting? Hit, hold. Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Step into my candy. Step. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Ball change. Step. Hit. Hit. Turn. 2, 3, 4. Step. Touch. She would leave you to rot. Step. New section. Step. Cry. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4. Shimmy. 2, 3, 4. Walk. Hit. Pose. Boom. Honey, what you waiting for? I'm going to go a little faster. Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Step into my candy store. And then you're going to turn to the front from there and hit a group pose however you feel. All right? If you're by yourself, I want you to think show poster. For this last pose, how would your Heather be posing? Because that is going to be outside the theater everywhere, all right, for everybody to see. So that's what I want you to think about, that last pose. Oh, my Lanta. Now, let's do that much with the music, and then we're going to do some notes about that to clean it up. But what I want you to think about when we do it this next time is really trying to remember every little detail. All right? You got it. I'm proud of you. Here we go.
Coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay.
Oh, I mean, first of all, first and foremost, I want to give it up. Marguerite Derricks, who choreographed the off-Broadway production, Heathers. She's amazing. I used to be in her teen company when I was a kid. She's one of my biggest mentors. She choreographed Heathers, and I adore and love her. So I want to say that. And what I want you to think about with this is we're going to go over every little detail Now let's clean it up, add some character moments, and I'll explain that as we do this. So the poses. When I say to pick your own pose, you pick your own pose as which Heather you ever are. All right? So pose off of that. If it's 3 of you, each one of you would have your own single pose. Whoa, whoa, sing. So ultimately it'd be the 2 on the outside and then Heather in the middle. Okay? From here, let's bring our hands here, turning, step, step, nice and strong. Reach out, because welcome. Ultimately, I did this. Welcome to my candy. And you want the thing to think about with this, welcome to my candy. You're saying, welcome to my fantasy world. This is my world. You just are observing it, okay? So, welcome to my candy store, or, all right? Time for you to prove. Boom. You're both, each one of you is pointing to someone there. Time for you to prove you're not a loser. Self-explanatory. Then you turn to the side. Here. Now, this is a nice pose. Strong. Ultimately, you don't turn around until you lean back. Remember, use that supporting leg. If you're, no doubt you'd be in heels, I'm so sorry. And that would be nice and painful 8 shows a week for you. So here, down, and then you have 2 walks here. Group of guys. You're walking over to a group of guys. You only have 2 walks though, okay? And they're right here waiting for you. 1, 2. And you're just giving a nice pose because you know you're amazing. And you're like, yes, you want it. You can't have it. You walk this way. You hit front, nice and sharp. This has to stop all of you to the front. Heather Chandler sings this part. Then you hit all of us, but all 3 of us girls. Boom, boom. Walk around. 1 Heather's to the front. You hit your pose 2 times. Shanae, point. Now, all of us doing that. Great. This is good. Again, this is more enticing to the front. Cry, self-explanatory. Down, down. Again, fun little elements is which maybe you see someone in your head, in your creative world, you see someone looking at you and you're like, you're dancing for that. You're like, yep, I see you. And what's great when you're on audition is if you add those little elements, you can get sucked into the world. That's why we love theater, is that we bring to life and we make it real, and you got to make it real starting here. So boom, 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 boom. You don't really have 2 steps forward, but you walk forward. You hit the poses, do everything all over again, and then you have 1 pose, however you feel. This is not how a Heather would pose by any means. Let's do this 1 more time. That's going to be another rehearsal just to get it everything, and then we're going to do it 3 times in a row. I'm proud of you, and let's have some fun. Let's go crazy. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Nice wall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Nice wall at your feet, pay the check.
This is going to be our last 3 times. We're going to do 3 times in a row. Now, you all know this song. If anybody's here, most likely they know this song. Remember, 8 shows a week. This is only a minute and 15 seconds from a song that is a lot longer. And they dance pretty much, and they do a lot in the show. So I want you to sing. This is your time, wherever you are. I want you to sing while you do this. Most of you are probably doing it. But remember, you got to keep your stamina up so you don't look like you're out of breath. You got to be able to sing it, perform it as if nothing's going on. That takes practice, and that's why we're here today. So use that as a challenge these last 3 times in a row try and really perform this, and how would it sound on stage? So sing out. You got it. Let's let our inner Heather shine brightly. God love this musical. And then we'll do a nice cool down. 3 times in a row. It is opening night, 3 times over and over again. I'm so proud of you. All right, you ready? Let's do it.
Pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise wall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise wall at your feet, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise wall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise wall at your feet, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise wall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Rise wall at your feet. Sheriffs come to town. We are done.
Just shake
with
it out,
acting
let it
evil.
go.
We will lay our weapons
Breathe
down.
in, reach
We're
up.
all damaged, we're all frightened,
And
we're
open.
all freaks, but that's
Breathe in.
alright. We'll endure it, we'll survive it. Martha, are you free
Reach
tonight?
over.
What?
And up.
My
Other way.
date for the pep rally kind of blew,
Good.
me
Do that
off.
again.
so I was wondering if you weren't doing anything tonight, maybe we could pop some Jiffy Pop,
Love Jiffy Pop.
rent a video,
Foot over.
something with a happy ending.
Good. Shoulders
Are
back.
there any happy endings?
Yes, there is happy endings.
I can't promise no more Heathers. High school may not ever end.
It's true.
Still, I miss you. I'd be honored if you'd let me be your friend.
True friends. The best.
We can be 17.
Other shoulder. Just make sure you're being gentle
We
here.
can learn how to chill. If no
Lunge down. Oh, yeah.
Someday somebody will. We can be
Reach up, touch the ceiling.
17. Still time to make things right.
Straight book legs.
One day we'll change the world, but let's kick
Separate.
back tonight. Let's go
Take a little sway here.
17. Take off our clothes and dance.
Hold here.
Like we're all still
Touch the ceiling.
kids. This could be our final chance. Always be 17. Celebrate
Straight
you
book legs.
and I. Maybe we won't grow old, and maybe then we'll never die.
Center.
Make it beautiful.
Good. Bend your knees slowly. Contracting, rolling back up. Good. Release, reach forward. Contract in, roll back up. Reach the arms up. One more time. Good. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Breathe. Feet together. Reach in. Breathe up. And then open. Good. 2 more times. Breathe in positive energy for the world. And then open. Positive energy for you and your castmate. And let it all go. You guys, amazing job. We lived our Heather's lives. If you've had fun, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below any combos you want to do for the future. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I do usually weekly votes for upcoming combos. And like this one, I have a feeling there's many more that you can let me know that you love about. And most importantly, you guys, make sure to give each other a lot of love and support. Reminder, we are all one cast around the world, and I send lots of love from my home to yours, from my Broadway stage to your Broadway stage. So when in doubt, dance it out, and I will see you on stage again soon.